I had already been hanging out with him most of the day in, day out, sitting in the cell, talking, rapping. I think we had started drinking a little bit because they had hooch.
The hooch.
So,
Yeah, hooch, yeah.
Yeah, so we got to drink a little bit, had a little hooch. In his cell, because he had a cell by himself, got to use the bathroom. And once I started using the bathroom, he just came up behind me and just grabbed me and put me on the bed. And
a lot of people rather be dead than in that cell. Cause you get to the wrong jail, you get to the wrong facility, the wrong line. You might experience some things worse than anything you done faced in your life.
I seen a guy, right? This guy, he from Pittsburgh. He had killed 9 people, whatever. But he's been in jail a long time. He got mental health issues, whatever. I seen 2 guys arguing about who's going to have him. Like, you had him for 3 years now. It's my turn. Let me get a chance to have him. Boy, like, you about to go home. And they were arguing back and forth. Meanwhile, the guy that they was talking about was just standing there with a coffee. Like, well, what y'all gonna do? Like, which one of who I'm going with? Like, I said, just seeing these men doing this, right? And one of the guys was about to go home. And I said, imagine if people could just see this with their own eyes, like, as far as on the streets, especially the young people. Make them like, you don't want to come here, bro. Because people don't really tell the truth about prison when they come home.
Life could be hard out here, but behind bars, turns out it's a whole different beast. Word is, YN's rappers in the street ain't just losing freedom, they're getting used up in ways folks can't even imagine. And the worst part, they're walking out with more than just trauma, some leaving with diseases that'll follow them for life. As you probably know, talk about young rappers getting lined up and having them cheeks clapped hard ain't new. It's been going on for decades, and truth be told, it ain't slowing down, but getting worse. What makes it even crazier is when YNs glorify prison in them rap tracks like it's some damn luxury spa vacation. They make it sound like doing a bid is a badge of honor, and the young dudes out here eat it up. They start thinking it's cool, even a goal, to get locked up. Them bars in them songs, do the crime, do the time, never snitch, sound like solid street code to some young dudes. Makes them think that catching a charge means instant respect, maybe some stripes in the hood, maybe even more chicks. But here's what them same songs don't say. There's a dirty side to that story, a side that don't make the track list. The old heads that lived it, the YNs of back then who are now ons, are finally talking, and what they saying ain't the gangster fairy tale you hear in them rap songs. Last year, Vernon went on Real Life Stars and didn't hold back. Said he met an ON inside, thought he was just a homie, playing games, chilling, drinking. Vernon wasn't suspecting nothing until one day that friend grabbed him and took it there. No warning, no chance. Dude said he ain't never fully recovered, even after walking out them prison gates.
Again, I had already been hanging out with him most of the day in, day out, sitting in the cell, talking, rapping. I think we had started drinking a little bit because they had hooch.
The hooch.
So,
Yeah, hooch, yeah.
Yeah, so we got to drink a little bit, had a little hooch. In his cell, because he had a cell by himself, got to use the bathroom. And once I started using the bathroom, he just came up behind me and just grabbed me and put me on the bed. And
So I have to ask, how long did it take you to, 1, physically recover, 2, mentally recover in regards to just getting back to normal?
physically, probably, I don't know. I don't even know the time frame, but mentally, I mean, I think mentally deep down, I still have maybe some issues. Because even at one point, once I got to North Carolina, I started going to therapy. I started seeing a therapist, and for 10 years, I was in and out of therapy.
Then you got Fredo Bang speaking up about what he saw behind bars. Dudes losing their man card by force. Fredo said it's something he wishes he could unsee.
A lot of people rather be dead than in that cell. Cause you get to the wrong jail, you get to the wrong facility, the wrong line. You might experience some things worse than anything you done faced in your life.
And y'all remember that interview of Rico Reckless and Ewo Samo describing prison savage life and the sick things going on behind bars.
Well, I don't know where this gay started from, but this was going on. In Chicago, Cook County Jail, they will knock you the
cold. Knock you out
when you
cold.
hit that ground, you will hear this. Get that butt! Get that. Nah, the fighting to be, get the butt. Gone. Pull your pants down. pull your drawers down, open up your and spin your
And
now
there'll
your
be
ass up in
6
here.
people lined up
It'll
to
be
come
niggas
spit in your
that
ass.
spit.
Eddie Mathis, too, when asked about it in an interview, he flat out said he's seen young dudes getting passed around like they was snacks. Older dudes holding their Tootsie Roll, bending them over like it's just another Tuesday.
With some of the younger guys, for instance, certain guys that left there to go to Lorton, we would later hear that, man, such and such just got over there,
Was rape a thing during those times?
Oh man, it was commonplace, man. Honestly, I mean, you could walk out your dormitory and see somebody grabbing somebody, 2 or 3 guys throwing a coat over their head, and taking them into a dorm, and you have 20 or 30 guys lined up to rape.
Reality check, prison ain't what them YNs imagine. Turns out street life only leads to 2 places, the pen or the casket. And the sad part, most of these young dudes today ain't built for either. No survival instincts, no muscles or weight on their bones. They all tough when they got a Glock and a ski mask, but take away the gun, throw them in a cell at 145 pounds. Now they're surrounded by monsters who've been doing burpees, push-ups, and curls for a decade straight, just waiting for fresh meat to step through that gate. And it's not just the essays, but the aftermath too. These dudes catching STDs inside, cause protection ain't common currency in there. Reports of outbreaks been popping up and you don't even want to know the details. The ONs, they slick. They don't just rush you, they play the long game, make you feel safe like they're protecting you from the wolves. Then when you drop your guard, they turn into the wolf. Same game Vernon's friend played, and it's happening more than anyone on the outside wants to believe. Some play it openly too. Johnson Fleece, better known as the Booty Warrior, admitted his own tactics after 40 years in the system.
We sat on the bed. I said, look, man, I love you. You hear me? I love you. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't care about this. I love you, man. And let me tell you something else. I want you to be man. Be your what? I said, if you say you don't want to be man, I'm ready to die tonight. I'm ready to die. I don't care if me kissing again, we kissing. And I'm hard, man. I just know it, boy. I've been waiting 5 months for this, man. So I'm telling you young guys, I love you. I do. When I was locked up, I loved you, man. When you come in, hey, bro, who you shot? I don't care who you shot. I'm getting ready to in you.
Dude been saying for years, booty more important than water. Laugh if you want, but inside, that's not a joke. It's the code for some of these predators.
In this prison was more important than food. A man's. It was more important. I'm sorry. It was more having some was more important than drinking water, man.
And here's the darker truth. A lot of dudes who end up taking their own lives inside or trying to, it's not just because of the time they gotta serve. It's cause of the abuse, the humiliation, the nightmares that don't end. Reports from US prisons keep showing that the authorities running the place don't care. Protection is damn near optional. And when someone does speak up, they're either not believed or told it was consensual. Human Rights Watch has been hearing from victims for years. Dudes who leave prison with deep depression, self-hatred, and zero trust us left in the world. Some got PTSD so bad they can't even sleep without nightmares. And the question keeps coming, what happens when these same dudes walk back into society carrying that trauma? Experts say a lot of them carry that violence forward. Some even become abusers themselves. That's how cycles start. And still, the silence is heavy. The shame, even heavier. Most dudes won't admit it happened to them because they don't want to lose respect in the streets. So the system just keeps spinning. More young dudes go in, more predators lying in wait, more lives ruined before the first parole hearing even comes around. And of course, the online community been loud. One dude hit hard saying, "This has gotten out of control. This should be stopped by prison officials." Another wrote, "This is what turns petty criminals into complete monsters." While this also user didn't hold back, saying, "These YN don't think it's gonna happen to them until it happens to them." The harsh truth, this is the part of prison life nobody raps about. Yeah, not everyone's doing it. Not every cell block is a war zone, but enough of it happens that if you're young, dumb, and think prison's just another spot to flex, you're gambling with your body and your mind. So, YNs, here's the choice. Get your act right or roll the dice on ending up in a casket or in booty warrior camp. Now, folks, let's keep it real. If this has been going on for decades and everyone from ex-cons to human rights groups knows about it, why hasn't it been stopped? Is it the system turning a blind eye? Or is it part of the prison game they don't want to change? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're all in for raw truths and bold takes, hit that like, subscribe, and click on the next video popping on your screen now.